Welcome to number 7. If you haven't seen the other 6, go back and watch them now, right after you subscribe and like. Hey, and head over to squircleart.github.io to see some text-based tutorials with pictures. Omar has done a great job. I know what you're thinking. How many more matrix transformation examples is he going to make? Hey, is it my fault that there's so many things that can be done with it? I'm pretty sure this is the last one for now, unless I think of something else. We'll see. In video number 5 of this series, I showed you how I use sine and cosine to make undulations in the way my objects were moving. In this case, we're doing pretty much the same thing. We are only using a sine wave in this green one and a sine wave in this blue one, and a couple of math nodes to make the sizes and the size of the fluctuation and where it is in the cycle. So if I push 3, you can see that it's going up and down, and it's at a constant rate because it's a sine wave. If I view from the top, you can see that the distance from the center is also undulating in a cyclic manner. But what I really wanted to focus on for this video is the fact that it's making this worm effect. Now, in this red box here, you can see that it is a scaled matrix, which is feeding into my create matrix list node here. Like I said in number 5, and I think the one before, I dealt with matrix transformations of all types, including scale matrix. So really all I'm doing is I'm feeding from the index to the size of whatever isosphere it is that it's showing. So here you can see I have 45 instances feeding into my invoke subprogram of it, and so it goes from 0 to 44. So this multiply node here makes it all smaller, because if I just let the raw number go through, multiply by 1, everything is gigantic. So if I lower the size a little bit, what it's doing is it's taking that 44 and really dividing it by 10 by multiplying by 0.10. Hope you follow that. But the point is that the last one in the index is the biggest one because it's been scaled based on the index number. Now, also from the index, I'm adding a number to the position in the wave or the cycle that it's on. So it not only makes the size bigger, but it advances how far it is in the cycle. And that gives us this worm effect. That's really all I wanted to focus on, because all of this stuff I've already covered in other videos. And all of this stuff. The worm effect is just based on sending it further on into the future of the cycle and scaling it based on which index point it's at. Now, of course, I had added these offset and speed so that my worms didn't end up chasing or following each other exactly. I wanted them to be offset from each other and at different speeds. So that's all these parameters do. That's all I was going to say about it. Thank you for watching. As always, you can download this blend file from blenderartist.org. Go get it.